Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of Job, chapter 19. Let's get started now. The Book of Job is one of the most significant books of the Old Testament. It is an account of a man named Job who faced immense suffering, lost everything he had, and yet remained faithful to God. Chapter 19 is a continuation of Job's response to his friends, who have been trying to explain his suffering as a punishment for his sins. In this chapter, Job expresses his frustration with his friends' accusations and continues to plead his case to God. The chapter begins with Job's exasperated response to his friends' words. He expresses his disbelief that they can continue to speak to him in such a manner, even after he has repeatedly asked them to stop. Job's friends have accused him of various sins, but Job maintains his innocence and refuses to admit to any wrongdoing. He is tired of their accusations and is seeking comfort and understanding from God. Job then goes on to describe his current situation. He talks about how God has stripped him of his glory and left him alone, surrounded by people who mock and ridicule him. He is in a state of despair and feels like God is attacking him with all his might. Job's friends have been unable to provide him with any solace, and he is desperate for some kind of relief. Job then turns to God and pleads with him for mercy. He asks God why he is treating him so harshly and begs for some kind of explanation. Job still maintains his faith in God, but he is struggling to understand why he is being punished in such a severe manner. He hopes that God will eventually have mercy on him and restore his former life. The lesson we can learn from Job's story in chapter 19 is the importance of faith in times of suffering. Job is a prime example of someone who faced immense hardship yet remained steadfast in his faith. He refused to give up on God, even when it seemed like God had abandoned him. Job's story shows us that even when we face the most difficult trials in life, we must maintain our trust in God and remember that He is always with us. Another lesson we can learn from Job's story is the importance of supporting those who are going through difficult times. Job's friends failed him by accusing him of sins he had not committed, and by offering no comfort or support. As Christians, we must be there for one another during times of trial and provide encouragement and hope to those who are struggling. In conclusion, chapter 19 of the book of Job continues to illustrate Job's struggle with suffering and his continued faith in God. His story teaches us that even in the darkest of times, we must hold on to our faith and trust in God's plan for our lives. It also reminds us of the importance of supporting one another in times of trial, and of being a source of comfort and hope to those who are hurting. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.